It's business as usual in San Marcos. The Blanco and San Marcos rivers are flowing. Residents are enjoying the water again. But there are reminders of an unpleasant past. Severe weather in 2015 caused 2 devastating floods in San Marcos, causing the closure of parks, highways, and about 400 homes were flooded. Local government leaders traveled to Washington, D.C. in December to meet with the Department of Housing and Urban Development to discuss the flooding problems the city has had, and they asked for funding to assist in repair and prevention. Their efforts paid off in that the city has received a $25 million grant. City Councilman John Tomaiti says this wouldn't have been possible without the effective lobbying efforts of his colleagues and the support of Congressman Lloyd Doggett. Now that the funds have been secured, the planning phase is about to begin. There are many options the city might take.
Whether it be buyouts and relocation, which is one way that the HUD money can be used, or whether it be more of an engineering solution where we create a bypass channel on the Blanco River, which is the river that flooded about 400 homes.
Moving forward, the city hopes to incorporate the community in the planning process.
Part of the requirement for that use of that money is a lot of public input. So once we fine-tune the plans, we'll be communicating with the public.
The flood prevention project is a top priority.
We're committed, as you can tell now. We have a better chance of achieving the goal of fixing the flooding situation to the best of our absolute ability.
The council hopes to have a detailed timeline and plan by the end of this year. For Bobcat Update, I'm Victoria Ogden.
They're champs. The men's track and field team recently traveled to Birmingham, Alabama to compete in the Sun Belt Indoor Championships. The team finished in first place with a 14-point margin over second place UT Arlington. Track director Jody Stewart says the men's performance in the mile relay helped them clinch the championship. The women's team was just 2 points away from a repeat championship, finishing second to Appalachian State.
Elections are underway for Texas State's next wave of student government officials. The positions of student body president, vice president, and numerous senator positions are up for grabs. Also on the ballot is a referendum for an LBJ Center fee increase that will fund an expansion to meet the demand for more meeting rooms, as well as dining and lounge space. Polling stations are located on the second floors of LBJ and Alkek. Students can vote until 6 p.m. today and from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow. Online voting is also available.
San Marcos's master plan includes rerouting downtown streets to accommodate more two-way traffic. The goal, if it's ever implemented, will be to better serve the city's growing population in tourism. The city council is divided on whether two-way traffic is a good idea. Downtown business owners are also split on the portion of the plan. Some say it would bring more business, while others say it would make parking harder than it already is and would turn customers away. The city hopes to receive community feedback before moving forward.